All right. Next topic, affirmations and visualizations. Affirmations are statements that we say to ourselves. And I think most of us are guilty of the negative self talk versus positive self talk. And I know that was something that I had to work really, really hard on was the positive self talk versus negative self talk. I already talked about this a little bit in the 5 day challenge as well, in that most of us look in the mirror and say some pretty negative things to ourselves, things that you never, ever, ever would say to a friend, a sister, a daughter, a mother, any other human being. We would not say the awful things that we actually say to ourselves. And what you think and what you say to yourself, positive or negative, you're right. And we are attracting a lot of really negative energy to ourselves when we are constantly bombarding ourselves with negative self talk, negative statements. Just those negative vibes are hanging around you. And so it's really, really important it's a process. First of all, to start recognizing that you're doing it. So every time a negative thought pops into your head, to recognize, go, ooh, that was a negative thought. Yeet, that was a negative thought. Look at yourself in the mirror. That was a negative thought. That's the first step. The second step is stopping yourself. You've now started recognizing that you're doing it. So instead of doing it, stop yourself from doing it. And then the third step is actually saying something to yourself that's positive instead. And I think a big part of feeling you are worthy and loving yourself for who you are, all the good, all the bad, however you see yourself, um, accepting and embracing who you are today will help you move towards being a healthier, fitter you, in that you're not beating yourself up constantly with the negative self talk, the negative sabotage, and all the awful things that we say to ourselves every day. So, my challenge to you is to come up with a positive statement that you can say to yourself. Think about this so that when those negative thoughts creep into your head, that you can switch it off and state your positive affirmation statement instead. So this one is an ongoing work in progress. I suggest that you write this statement out on your bathroom mirror in a dry erase marker so that when you're looking in the mirror, it's right there in front of your face and you can read it. And I would read it out loud to yourself every time you look in the mirror. My bathroom is downstairs where I get ready. And I try to make myself go downstairs every time I need to go to the bathroom so that I'm, first of all, running up and down the stairs, getting some exercise, but also an affirmation statement that you have written on your mirror is right there for you to see. And I also talked a little bit in my challenge about a book I just read called The High Five Habit. And, when you read that affirmation statement, you've gone to the bathroom, you've gotten ready for work, you've read your affirmation statement, give yourself a great big smile and a big old high five and head out the door for the day. It's pretty tough to give yourself a high five without smiling. And I do it all the time. It's like, have a great day. And out the bathroom I go. And so focus on creating that positive affirmation statement that you can say to yourself. If you only see it a couple of times a day, at least you're reading it out loud so that you can tell yourself what a amazing, beautiful person that you truly are, and to stop the negativity that's popping into your head every time you look in the mirror. So that's the affirmation statements. The second part of this worksheet is visualizing the end in mind. And I know that most of us have, at some point in our life, been at a weight where we felt really good, we looked really good, And that number is always kind of popping into your head. Back when I weighed this amount, back when I weighed that amount, or back when I wore these jeans, how you felt in your body at that time, and visualizing you being back into that body again. So this is a sit quiet, reflective moment where you are going to sit down, close your eyes, and really think about what that goal is, what your goal is for you to look like. And not only do I want you to visualize how you're going to look, but I want you to think about how you're going to feel in that, at that body weight, how you're going to feel in that pair of jeans, how you're going to feel in that little black dress, whatever that is. This visualization allows you to transport yourself to the end, the goal, so that you can visualize yourself there. And that's a really important tool for you to do on a regular basis as well, is just take a little bit of reflective time to sit down, visualize what the end is going to look like, so you have that inspiration to continue and the motivation to continue forward. So I hope you're understanding how important all of the worksheets are that are in this pre-work for our prep week, and all of the goals, the sheets that I'm having you work on this week are all meant to be in front of your face on a regular basis. So I want you to put a reminder in your phone for Monday or Friday or Wednesday or whatever day, at a time when you know you are going to be able to go sit down at your computer, if that's where you've got these sheets saved, or to sit down wherever you've got them printed off. And I want you to take 5 minutes to go through each one of these worksheets one day, the same day, every week throughout this next 9 weeks, to remind yourself about all of these tools, your reasons why, your goals, the steps that you need to take to get yourself into that healthy, very best place that you can be. The next 9 weeks, you're going to hit some bumps, you're going to hit some roadblocks, you're going to feel frustrated. And if you can sit down and right, that's why I'm doing this. That's my why. That's my affirmation statement. I'm going to take 2 minutes to close my eyes and visualize the end in mind. I'm going to picture myself laying on a beach chair on a holiday somewhere in a cute little bathing suit. I'm going to visualize myself hiking up that trail that I want to hike, running a half marathon, if that's what your goal is. Whatever it is, I want you to take some time. So put a reminder in your phone right now for a time that you know that you will be able to reflectively sit down and go through these worksheets, and set that reminder to go off every week. And you don't even have to finish at the end of the 8 weeks. Keep it going. Keep reminding yourself why you're doing the work, what the cost benefits are, your visualizations, all the tools that are really important through this next 9 weeks for your journey. So prep week is big stuff. It's a lot of digging deep. It's a lot of reflection. It's a lot of really taking the time. And this entire week is all about you. And this next 9 weeks is all about you. I 100%, without a shadow of a doubt, fully believe in you and your ability to succeed. 100%. So I want you to even have half the belief in yourself that I have in you, that if you follow the steps over the next 9 weeks and really dig into this program, that you will be successful. I believe in you. I need you to believe in you. So here's prep week for you. High five, everybody. Have an amazing week. And I look forward to seeing all of your worksheets and your getting started guides returned back to me by next week on Friday. And that's part of the process, is doing this homework and getting it back to me so that we can move on to Module 1. So enjoy prep week. And if you have any questions, pop into the Feel Good, Look Good group. And I will also put a link there for our first Zoom call on Monday night. And it would be great if you could all be on, so that we can spend some time to get to know each other and answer any questions, or if there's anybody struggling with any of these worksheets. I want you to be open. I want you to be real in these groups. I don't want you to be scared to ask a question, because I can almost guarantee you that someone in the group either has the same question, the same feeling, the same thought, or has been where you are, or is struggling the same way that you are. And by being brave and asking the questions and being vulnerable will not only be hugely beneficial for you, but it will also be beneficial to the other women that are in this on this journey with you and a part of this community. So I will talk to you all soon. Bye.